What is up, everybody? I'm Jared, and I will be going through my core four of MLB picks on PrizePicks today. If you're new here, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. That way you get notified when these shows are up. Also, if you're not currently playing on PrizePicks, I'd say give it a shot. It's a great site. If you use promo code WINDAILY, that'll get you a 100% deposit bonus up to $100. Deposit $100, you get another $100. It's a great deal. We'll also throw in a free 30-day trial of Win Daily Gold for you, which is about a $50 value. Get you access to all of our daily articles for all of the sports. It'll also get you access to our Discord groups where we're constantly talking about different DFS picks and also prize picks. So go ahead and join today. So we had some mixed results yesterday. We went 2-2 with our picks. Yankees hit their homers thanks to Torres' 2 bombs. Carlos Correa got an RBI yesterday. Alvarez just missed his number. He finished with 7 points. The number was 7.5. And Suarez took an 0-4 yesterday, so he didn't get his hit. But today's a new day. We're looking to go 4-4 today. So let's go ahead and jump in. So I picked some hitter props for it today. It's kind of a weird day. You have games across really all times. I tried to focus on ones where I really think there's a great hitting environment. We also do have some weather in the forecast in a couple spots, so I tried to stay away from there. I don't want you guys to waste any picks where you don't need to. So if we go ahead and get started, the first one that we are going to go with is going to be a half run plus RBI, and that's going to be with Mitch Garver. Mitch Garver and the Rangers get a matchup tonight against Reed Detmer and the Los Angeles Angels. It's a nice matchup for them. I know Detmer's had his no-hitter, but in his one outing since then, he did not look overly sharp. I think he gave up 3 earned runs in just a little bit more than 3 innings against the same Rangers squad. He's faced the Rangers twice this year. Over both of those innings, he's pitched 7 innings and he's given up 8 earned runs. So we do know that the Rangers are one of his weaknesses, and he gets to face them again today. Since Garver came back from the IL, he's been pretty solid. He's got hits in 4 or 5 games. He also has scored either a run or an RBI in 3 of the 5 games. I expect the Rangers to score some runs tonight, and I expect that Mitch Garver is going to be right in the middle of it. Garver has always been pretty good against lefties. He has a career slugging percentage over 500, so he's got some pop against them. He should get some pop tonight. I expect the Rangers to score some runs tonight and Garver to be in the middle of it. So I'm going to go with the over on this half run plus RBI projection. The next one that we are going to go with is in the same game, and it's going to be Mr. Mike Trout and his 8.5 hitter fantasy score. It is a high number, but this is Mike Trout, and that's really nothing to sneeze at for him. He can easily get that with one swing of the bat. If you're playing DFS tonight, the Angels are my favorite team. They get to face off against Glenn Otto. Over the last month, Glenn Otto has an ERA over 6.5. Really anything over 4, you're about average to below average. Anything over 6.5, you're just a gas can. So the Angels and Trout just get a great matchup. Trout's just having an unbelievable year so far. His average is up to 330. He's got 12 homers. There's really no reason to overthink this one. Trout's been playing great. Our model currently has him at 12, so I'm going to go with the over on this one. Really like this one. The next one that we're going to go with also has a fairly high hitter fantasy score, and that's going to be Aaron Judge. This O's Yankee series has been extremely fun to watch, especially living in Baltimore. The Orioles are finally a decent lineup after a couple rough years. They still have some challenges because they're a young team, but they should be a little bit better than expected. But with Aaron Judge, we have an 8.5 hitter fantasy score. He's actually absolutely torched the Orioles this season. He has 6 homers against them already, and he gets a really favorable matchup tonight against Tyler Wells. Tyler Wells is a reverse splits pitcher. He gives up a lot more power and a lot more damage to righties. Against righties this year, they have a 57% fly ball rate. So with Judge being a fly ball hitter, Wells being a fly ball pitcher, you do the math, it equates to really some damage tonight. I expect Judge to add to his home run total tonight. If you're doing any home run props, Aaron Judge would be my home run call of the day. Our model currently has him at 12. Also, I love the over on this one. This is probably one of my favorite plays on PrizePicks today. The next one that we were going to go to has a much smaller hitter fantasy score, and that's going to be Joey Votto against Kyle Hendricks. Kyle Hendricks is just not, he's not good. He has 3 games this season where he's given up at least 6 runs. It's really lefties over the last month have just been absolutely torching him. They have a 439 WOBA against him and an ISO over 400. So they're getting on base, they're getting hits, and they're also hitting for some power. They're getting some extra base hits. If we look at what Votto has done against Hendricks in his career, he's been absolutely phenomenal against them. He has a 1.316 OPS against Hendricks in his career and 36 at bats. He also has 4 bombs against them. So with this just being a low 5.5 for their fantasy score, I'm pretty confident that Votto gets that. Our model currently has him at 10. So, and I think that's actually on the low side. This and Judge are my 2 favorite picks. So I'm going to go with the over on this Joey Votto prop tonight. And I believe that game is at 6:40 Eastern time. So if we do a recap of our core 4 tonight, Mitch Garver, half run projection on the projected run plus RBI, we're going to go with the over. Mike Trout in the 8.5 hitter fantasy score against Glenn Otto. Absolutely love the spot for the Angels. Going to go with the over. Aaron Judge in his 8.5 hitter fantasy score against Tyler Wells. Love this spot for him. I think he takes Wells deep. And then finally, Joey Votto with his 5.5 hitter fantasy score. That one also I really, really love. So that's our core 4 today. If you end up following along with our picks and using them, make sure to hit the like and subscribe so we do know that you are following along. And if you have any questions about any other picks, make sure to drop some notes in our comments. With that being said, I wish you all the best of luck, and let's go 4 for 4 tonight.